This guy is dealing with an urge, and right now his brain is coming up with excuses to still get the dopamine it's addicted to. And after that he falls into the same trap again and relapses. This was totally unnecessary. It could have been all prevented by looking into the excuse the previous time and eliminating it. Today, we are exposing the top 3 excuses that keep you stuck in this cycle of relapses. This all with the help of you guys. We got more than 100 answers in the Discord community, and if you're not a part of that yet, make sure to join with the link below. So, the first excuse that keeps you stuck in the cycle is a weird but actually a common one. It is the voice inside of your head that tells you, just relapse, so the urge will be over. Sometimes we just get tired of this battle against urges and want to choose the easy way out. The truth is, however, that urges will be more common after a relapse than before. If you just get through the urge and proceed with your day, you will forget about it. But if you relapse, the chaser effect will call you back right away and urges will reappear in hours. So next to the fact that this excuse is stupid, it also works the other way around. So remember, relapsing means more urges and thus more fighting. The second excuse is actually one of which you can learn 2 very important lessons that I also teach my clients. The excuse goes, I'm really in the mood, I can't control myself. While I can't fully dive into it, in short, there are 2 big mistakes you make by saying this. When you say you are in the mood, if you know what I mean, you tell yourself that P is what you want. We all know that that is not true. Otherwise you wouldn't be here. So remember this. You are not your urges. You simply experience them. Urges are simply hormones that flood through your system. You simply experience them. Just like a woman with pregnancy cravings. She doesn't actually want chocolate. It's just that the hormones give her cravings for it. This is a powerful mindset and will give you back power over your urges. Also, you are giving away responsibility by saying that you can't control yourself and that the urge took you over or something along those lines. It is extremely important to take responsibility whatever happens. Don't blame the urge, it is you that did it. If you ignore that fact, you give away power to the urge and you simply cannot win from it. The last one is the reason most people don't make progress and don't manage to quit. They tell themselves after a relapse, I already did it once, I might as well do it again. If you adopt this mindset, you will never quit. That is because you will relapse at some point. So even if you reach the 100 and relapse, you end up wasting all progress with a second and a third relapse. Now this has to do with fixing your streak mindset into a calendar mindset. Look to your calendar and try to have as many good days instead of focusing on a streak that will someday go to 0 anyway. That's not a good measure of progress because a person that relapses at day 100 ends up with the same number as a person that relapses every day. It is all about rhythm, about how frequent you relapse on average. Think about this, doing it once a week is 7 times better than doing it once a day. So never be discouraged by a relapse and try to keep up the rhythm and even improve it with little steps. Before we get into the exercise, there's something you need to know when it comes to the psychology behind excuses. It might surprise you, but excuses are not just a way to get into a relapse, but also a way to give away responsibility and to protect your ego. It's a defense mechanism according to the psychologist Valeria Sabater. When you make up an excuse and then relapse, you're protecting your ego and justifying the mistake. This is not good. Instead, what you should be doing is taking full responsibility like mentioned earlier. Now to win over the excuses and eliminate them, I have a little exercise for you. Click on the link in the description to get the file so you can follow this step-by-step exercise and your excuses will be eliminated. I wrote it down for you guys so that you can follow it step by step and actually manage to eliminate them, and it will be really worth it, so take your time for it. Now I also have a bonus for those that are interested. A dangerous way of thinking that gets many people into relapses is only this time, I will quit tomorrow. This is actually a very common one. And still, every time you said that you would quit tomorrow, you didn't, right? Because tomorrow is always in the future. And you can keep delaying it until you die, literally. So what makes you think that you will quit tomorrow if you don't do it today? What will change in that time? Nothing really, right? It all starts with today, okay? And if you succeed today, you prove to yourself that you can quit. When it comes to Nofap, there is no future. There is only today. If you succeed today, you will succeed tomorrow. That's the way you gotta think. And if you keep delaying it and telling yourself that you will quit tomorrow, you will be in this endless loop and you will never quit. So remember, quit today. Okay, so those were the top 3 excuses that get people stuck in this addiction. If you want to quit, don't forget to subscribe and I see you guys soon.